Iowa farmer needs to know that Ron DeSanctimonious opposed my $28 billion in relief for the farmers. He didn't want it to go to farmers. And DeSantis fought viciously to terminate the renewable fuel standards, which will kill Iowa ethanol and demolish the economy of your state. It will have a big impact on your economy. Brad told me that. Brad knows. DeSantis called his plan to annihilate Iowa farming industry. He said it was a no-brainer. He was okay with it. He didn't know this. He didn't know he'd be running. He also vowed to gut Medicare and Social Security and voted 3 times to raise the retirement age of Social Security. So remember that when you go to the polls. Unlike Ron DeSantis, you know, it's interesting. You talk about branding. He went for an interview the other day, like on NBC. Branding's very important. They said, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor to have Governor Ron DeSantis with us. No, DeSantis, it's DeSantis. Then he actually tried to change his name, right, to DeSantis. He doesn't want DeSantis. He wants DeSantis. And I actually left him a message, never change your name in the middle of a campaign. Do we agree with it? I will always, our Attorney General wouldn't change her name in the middle of a campaign. You'll never change your name, period. I will always protect Medicare and Social Security for our great seniors. Always, you can count on it. And I always have. I always have. And I will always be your ethanol champion in the White House. You're going to be in good shape on ethanol. When I get back into the Oval Office, and it's we, because we're going to the Oval Office, we're all going together, I will totally obliterate the deep state, and we will expose every bit of Biden corruption that they're trying to cover up, which is massive, There's never been corruption like that. Just last week, it was revealed that the FBI had over 40 confidential sources providing criminal information on the Biden family, but instead of investigating Crooked Joe, the deep state falsely accused the information as being that of foreign disinformation. Remember when they said Russia? It came from Russia. His laptop came from Russia. Remember the laptop? Yeah, the laptop came from Russia. That's right, Russia. As president, I will be creating a Truth and Reconciliation Commission to shed sunlight on every dark and rotten corner of Washington, D.C., starting with Crooked Joe Biden. And now we can really do that because they've led the path. What they're doing is so bad to this country. To stop the Marxist prosecutors who release rapists and murderers while persecuting Republicans, conservatives, and people of faith like you, I will direct a completely overhauled DOJ to investigate every radical DA and AG in America for their illegal, racist, in reverse enforcement of the law. To protect our citizens from foreign threats, I will build a state-of-the-art missile defense shield. I want that so badly. You know, Israel has one, and it works. The technology, you know, Ronald Reagan wanted it, but we really didn't have technology then, and we didn't have technology that worked. Now we have incredible technology. I want a shield over our country so that if some lunatic wants to take a shot at us, at least we have a hell of a chance of coming out okay before we obliterate them. I will end Joe Biden's inflation disaster immediately, and we will quickly rebuild the greatest economy in the history of the world.